Do you know the common mistakes you're making when freezing food? Today we're going to explore some of these pitfalls and how to avoid them. Mistake number 1. Not filling the freezer with enough food. A full freezer retains cold temperatures much better than an empty one. The frozen food helps maintain the ice-cold temperature so the freezer doesn't have to work as hard. Just remember not to overpack it. Airflow is essential. The second mistake is setting the temperature too high. Your freezer should be set at 0 degree F or lower. This temperature is perfect for long-term storage and food safety. If you find your ice cream is a bit too hard, try storing it in the freezer door where it's a tad warmer. The third pitfall is defrosting food at room temperature. This is a food safety nightmare. Leaving meat to defrost on the countertop leaves it in the temperature danger zone, between 40 degree F and 140 degree F, where bacteria can form. It's safer to defrost slowly in the fridge or quickly in the microwave. Mistake 4 is just tossing food into the freezer. Most freezers lack the organization of a fridge. Using plastic bins can help keep your food organized and prevent the discovery of a mystery cheese object years down the line. The fifth mistake is freezing foods together. Instead of dumping everything into a baggie, freeze them in a single layer on a sheet tray first. Once they're fully hardened, then transfer them to a baggie or storage container. This way, you can easily pick out what you need without dealing with a frozen blob of food. Mistake number 6 is opening the freezer during a power outage. Resist the temptation to check on your food. Keeping the door closed preserves the food for as long as possible. Once the power is back, toss anything that feels soft or slightly thawed. The final mistake is keeping food for too long. Even frozen foods have an expiration date. Make sure to check how long you can store each type of ingredient in your freezer. In sum, to avoid these common freezing mistakes, remember to fill your freezer but not overpack it, set the right temperature, defrost food safely, organize your food, freeze food properly, keep the door closed during power outages, and keep track of how long you store food. By following these steps, you can keep your food fresh, safe, and tasty. And remember, a little organization goes a long way in the freezer.